Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at some simple operation using matrices. So to start off with, we're going to look at addition and subtraction of matrices. So when we add or subtract matrices, what we have to make sure that we're doing is we have to make sure that we're looking at the individual elements. And by the individual elements, I mean the elements that are the same in each matrix. So in this case, we have to have matrices that are of the same size in order to be able to line up all of the different elements. So here we can see that the first element in the first row in the first column is going to add to 12. Then we are going to add the second element here. So 7 plus -3 is going to give me 4. We've got our third element, -6 plus 1 is equal to -5. And then our final elements, 5 plus 13 is going to be equal to 18. So if we didn't have matrices that were the same size, we wouldn't be able to line up each of these elements. And so therefore, we wouldn't be able to perform the operation. So let's have a go at a subtraction of a matrix now. So again, we're going to make sure that we're looking at the individual elements, not doing anything crazy here. So 8 subtract 11 is going to be equal to -3. 12 subtract 13 is going to be -1. 5 subtract 1 is going to be 4. So we're going to continue to go through and perform each of this subtraction operation on each of the subsequent elements. Okay, so I finished drawing my matrix now, so all I've done is just subtract the individual elements. All right, let's jump into something a little bit trickier now. Here we have an example of two matrices that have a scalar value out the front. So what we need to do first before we add these matrices together is we need to multiply everything inside the matrix by the value on the outside. So for this first matrix, we have 7 multiplied by every single element in this matrix. So we're going to end up with 49, 28, -7, and 42. Then, since we have this value at the front here, we're going to multiply every value in our matrix by this scalar value at the front. So this is going to become -9, +6, -1, and +3. All right, so now that we've performed our scalar multiplication of our matrix, we can now add our two matrices together. There we go. So now that we've added up each of our individual elements, we have our final matrix. Let's check to see if we got the correct answer. Yes, we did. Fantastic. All right, so that is just some simple operations using addition and subtraction of matrices, as well as a little bit of scalar multiplication. All right, guys, see you in the next video.